Welcome! This is Gold Hall Gaming. I'm Aaron Sigil, and we're just gonna jump right into it, because let's get real. It's about all of us, not just me. So yeah. Alright guys, say hello, internet.
Hey, everybody.
Greetings.
Alrighty. So welcome to the GM podcast. This is July's podcast episode here at Gold Hall Gaming. And we will be reviewing the insanity of the shit we did this month. Because a lot of
A
shit
lot of it
happened.
surprisingly involves me.
Yeah! It does involve you, asshole.
What's that of an asshole, but still.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. I am Aaron Sigil. I am one of the two DMs of Everybody Loves Kragan. However, for the upcoming Act 2, I am not the DM.
And hey, I'm Gravity Shock. I am the GM of the Pathfinder Gauntlet campaign. And I'm also a player in Everybody Loves Kragan and the Cyberpunk game. Sorry, I am also joking at the moment.
Oh, you're good, man. I guess I'll pop in here and say, my name is Adam. This is your brain on Chugs. I am the DM of our Cyberpunk Red campaign, Better Off Red, and I am a player in Everybody Loves Kragan. On a mission to kill those fucking twins.
And showing that he's not muted, he's just got things going on. This is Darkheart, co-DM of the main campaign of Everyone Loves Kragan, and the head DM of the next act, Raven and Rat.
And also
I'm
the
also
only
a
person to
player.
stay in Pathfinder game.
Yeah, I'm also a player in Pathfinder Valadar, there to steal everyone's shit in secret, and Shigara. I am also Rook, out of Cyberpunk. And I'm trying to see how I'm going to get all my shit back.
Don't worry, bro. You good. You good. You good.
Yeah, I've been absent for the last couple of games because of life, but I'm here to find out all the things.
Oh, it's all Gucci. It's all Gucci. Everything's been fine. You left full sight, and you left Sid to handle things. Yes.
All right, I should be leaving the game. If Sid is in control, I will be leaving. Excuse me, I'll be leaving.
All right.
Oh, you did.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'm grabbing water. I'm still plugged in, and then you'll hear me switch to the mic.
Understood. So while Dark is getting himself situated over there, I guess I'll finish my intro since apparently something in my house distracted me. I am a player in all the campaigns, but well, nope. Now all the campaigns, yeah. I'm a player in Everybody Loves Kragan. I'm a player in Pathfinder. I'm a player in Cyberpunk Red. I'm a player in Chronicles. I'm a player in the solo plays. We got a lot of tabletop shit going on around here, y'all. That's not to mention the Vampire and 5th edition campaign that we got going on over on the Patreon.
Which you should all totally check out.
Yep. Shameless plugs are shameless plugs, but that's what we're about here, yo.
Shameless.
Speaking of shameless, my god. Y'all really brought that damage. Y'all really I was so goddamn proud of y'all. We're gonna go ahead and start with Everybody Loves Kragen because I was so proud of y'all.
I was not
As
proud of me.
as 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 a combat junkie, as a battle god, it made me so happy to see y'all trying the badassness. And I felt so bad knowing that none of it was gonna do a damn thing. To be fair, let me make to be fair, for our listeners and viewers. Last session, the main part in Everybody Loves Kragen, the party after a year found themselves up against none other than the first Archon himself, the god of war, the embodiment of the void, Darkheart. And they put up one hell of a fucking fight. Due to some
I know.
due to some extenuating circumstances outside of the game. Chugs did unfortunately have to commit suicide by blowing himself up, just full on trying to take Darkheart with him. Tore a chunk out of him, but Darkheart's retaliation was to literally bring him back immediately and cut his head off.
Couldn't even let me have a moment.
Yeah. He had to be the one to kill you, unfortunately. That is unfortunately part of the problem there is in killing yourself, your soul became free-floating and not tied to Darkheart. He needed to be the one to
Yeah.
actually kill all of you so that y'all's souls were attached directly to him.
Yeah. But that is also why I asked, like, hey, Chubbs, I got to do a thing with your character. Is that all right?
Okay, now that I know that that was a necessary step, I guess that makes it less. That makes it feel less like just like a middle finger to my face.
Oh, yeah, no, it was not supposed to be like that.
Right. This is
Because
why we have.
I really thought it was like just like okay, we're gonna add insult to injury here.
Yeah, no.
The party whittled down Darkheart. Let's be clear here. Y'all technically defeated Darkheart. And in doing
No, they
so,
didn't.
no, let me finish, motherfucker.
He said technically too.
Yeah. Technically defeated Darkheart, only to find out that Darkheart was not the kind of being they thought he was, as the party drug the real Darkheart, Darklight himself, onto the battlefield, which ended about as well as it always ends when Darklight actually gets on the battlefield. There was blood everywhere. Dark, would you like to regale everyone with your bullshit?
Oh, my bullshit? Like, explain what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. So, to be clear, this is how it happened. First,
I know it was unintentional.
That was the most perfectly timed moment to just be like, okay, and switch. But he didn't have the timing synced up, and that's where I get disappointed in him. We'll give Dark a minute here.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have my soundboard right now to play like elevator music.
Oh, it's all good. There
we
he
get you, man.
is.
And that's how I managed to summon myself and defeat the party.
Oh shit! Hold on a second. Can we get a slow-mo replay on that, please? I want to make sure everybody caught that Anime Street survival tip right there.
Yeah, I had to switch my mics.
It's all good.
Oh yeah, we're aware.
All right. So here's how the fight actually broke down. I knew some of the players were gonna try some bullshit, which is why when everyone was getting ready, and I made sure to ask, like, if y'all pre-buff, I'm going to pre-buff. Which everyone decided they wanted to do some shit. And I had contingency spells prepped for basically all the nonsense I was going to have to deal with. Those coins were, as Gravity already, correctly assumed, there were, wards. When someone did something, it would crack. Like, for example, Spelljammer from Mystic. I knew it was going to come up. I knew she was going to try and do it. That's why I had something. The other thing was attempting to keep y'all all away from each other. Because
That
work is not the best, which is really helpful for me because y'all don't work together. Except Chugs. Chugs does a
yeah.
good job about it.
Yeah, I will say y'all's and this is something that y'all are gonna be come back to. You guys are gonna be getting a crash course in party tactics. This is something y'all flirt with. Like and it's hilarious because me and Dark have talked about this. Y'all will be on the verge of party tactics and then trip right back into solo player mentality. And it's not a bad thing if it gets the job done. But most of the time, in y'all's case, it doesn't get the job done.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew basically I had to keep Chugs and Kang basically away from each other because I already know how y'all can work together to pull some nonsense, which is why the first thing I did was throw y'all into the corners.
To be fair, I would have broke King's neck first.
Yeah, that was the other thing.
That-
Because people were already trying to say this. There was no chance of me one-shotting anyone. War is
Yeah.
not done in a flash. It is done through attrition. Which is the best way of fighting me.
Hard Cuddy said, yeah. I'm not sure if that was in response to me or you.
Yeah. So, what was the other thing? I was completely surprised by the damn summoner class, by the way. Who the fuck let Kang have a kaiju?
Oops.
Looks at you too.
Oops. My bad. I did greenlight it as soon as he sent me the materials.
God. Oh, 1 second, y'all. Someone's trying to wave me down. Give me a moment.
I'm not gonna lie, I was just as blindsided by that too. I did not realize that the materials had actually dropped. So when I found out that Kang used all of his levels for that, kind of took me by surprise too. But hey, kaiju.
Yeah.
Kaiju.
You got him.
The
Surprisingly.
kaiju with Bartor riding on its shoulder.
Poor Bartor.
Bartor used his body link to take over Gojira's body and becomes the kaiju, known as Overlord Kaiju Bartor.
Then who controls that? Me or Kang?
Neither. He has completely broken free of his reins and is a free floating entity entirely devoid of emotion and solely centered on getting vengeance for the wrongs that have been done unto him by unknown.exe.
Oh dear Jesus.
Oh, no.
He longs to find a way into the nine hells so that he can properly exact revenge.
Mystic Run.
It's not Mystic who's got to be worried, it's unknown.exe.
Yeah, here's the thing. Mystic could be a key to that, but I'll save that for campaign. When we meet Pator again. Pator again.
Y'all gonna come back and Bartor's just gonna be the supreme overlord.
Mosquitoes.
Boy. But yeah. The fight was interesting. Didn't get to do much, but yet again, it honestly could have gone worse with what I told Dark and Aaron happened. So I've told them, and I feel I should share this in the stream. I flipped a coin to see if Matthew was going to be willing to work with the party in this fight.
Okay.
And of course, it landed heads, so I wound up helping. But I had a plan to help Dark in the fight. It probably wouldn't have worked for me. Dark would have probably murdered me a lot faster than he did in the actual fight. I was the last one to survive, merely by sheer fucking luck. Suddenly got quiet.
My apologies.
It's fine.
Okay. What I miss?
Me revealing that I flipped a coin to see if I betrayed the party during the fight.
Oh, you told him?
Yeah. The because I had a plan for if it would work. The problem was just where I started on the map. Because if I decided to help Dark, let me put it this way: you wouldn't have had to throw Kang. I would have used the needle on him. The plan was use needle on the plan if I betrayed was use the needle on Kang, hit fuck brain. Hit Zarko with my shadow casting shadow word power word pain, then hit Varkin with stun just to stop them from doing anything. They can let you have a bit of a free reign.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up a minute. Are you telling me that no one thought about trying to cash in and call Kragan into this fight?
Oh, yeah, that was
I
the other thing.
can't. Character-wise, I can't. No offense.
So here's the
That
actual
was
irony of it, okay? Y'all had three gods in the party, all of which are capable of casting wish. One member of the party was sitting on a Kragan powered true wish.
Ugh.
Like y'all are up against the dude that's literally the antithesis of Kragan. You're calling Kragan to handle Darkheart. That's the answer, the trade-off.
Well, the thing is, character-wise, Matthew can't. No offense, but the twins did so much damage. Every time he thinks of thinks of the name Kragan, it fucks him up mentally a bit.
Yeah, I had the entire fight not scripted. I just wanted to be clear. But I knew
I know, I get
everyone's
that.
like strength and weakness. For example, y'all don't ask for help. Y'all had a whole year. I said y'all bring everything y'all had to fight me. Y'all could have brought every character you ever met to me.
It's a war of attrition. You go at him with an army, yo. Only the OG party is retarded enough to try to fight Darkheart in his prime just by themselves. Because we are designed to handle each other. We're the checks and balance system.
Yeah, my only thing is, I don't want this to seem like this was a beatdown. Like, oh yeah, I pulled out
Oh, no.
bullshit so everyone couldn't have fun.
No.
Yeah, no. No, it was no fun. Don't mind me. Like, yet again, I had fun. I would have had fun either way. Me backstabbing the party or me helping them.
Here, give me a
Helping
second.
them. Honestly, there would have been a little catharsis with that one. And with the
Y'all dealt a total, and this is before y'all actually could even get Darklight in this fight. Let me make this clear. Y'all dealt 1,300 points of damage over 2 rounds to Darkheart. You destroyed his threshold on his Void Flames. Okay? The moment that Darklight arrived, y'all started trying to sink even more damage, and while that was working, y'all were getting damaging because y'all dealt him another whopping 700. But the minute y'all hit that 2,000, y'all found out why it's a war of attrition. Darklight has thresholds to his power levels. And y'all just triggered the first one.
Which is fine. Which was what was supposed to happen. Give me a second while I pull up, because I did not reset my health, so I can see how much.
It was a lot.
They did more than 700 to me.
No. I'm saying it was a combined total of 2,000.
Oh, no,
Total. Oh, well, technically speaking, you almost took 82.3 million points to the face.
Yeah.
And then you
a lot of our party also likes to nuke.
And then you almost took even more damage from Kurtash's suicide attempt.
Y'all did me at the very end of the day 5,470.
It was a lot of damage, guys. Y'all put up a good fight.
Yeah, I only had another 9K to go, and if y'all kept pushing,
Only another 9K.
that moment when the OG party slaps their hit points on the table.
No, I'm serious. I was telling Alex this the other day. Excuse me, Aaron's the other day. The best way to deal with me is to fight me bit by bit. If you try to sink everything in one attack, I'm going to be able to stop it. But if you whittle me down, make me use all my reactions, I can't stop damage.
That is the other thing too, is y'all were right when y'all realized y'all needed to get rid of his reactions, because it's the reactions that were fucking y'all up. He can fire everything off as a reaction. But y'all still did a great job.
I'm very impressed.
Yeah. Now, at the end of Act 2, at the beginning of Act 3, we'll see just how much everybody learns through Act 2. And this time, the gloves will not be on.
Gloves weren't on.
I'm not talking about you. No one called me. Nobody summoned me to this fight. Nobody brought me into this. No one thought, hey, maybe Kragan wants to get into in on this. I would have loved to have been a part of this, but no.
But you were the one who threw us in there.
I know.
Then why didn't you say that was an option?
I can't give you all the answers when I've given you all the answers.
I mean, I figured that the whole thing was for us to fight him. I didn't know we had a get out of jail free card.
I know I said it was a get out
Gotta
of jail
get out
free
of jail
card.
free. It's not.
It never is.
I just would have been really nice and tripped Darklight all the way to his final stage,
Mm.
and then gotten the fuck out of Dodge.
Which is still something they could have beaten me at. This fight was not unwinnable.
Yeah, it was actually relatively easy to win.
Play smart. And so it really fucked up when Azarka decided he wanted to sink everyone with 9 billion damage and nuke the board.
Yeah.
I warned him. I literally warned him. If he tried that, I was going to stop him.
It was great. It was
I
great.
didn't try to nuke the board. I just tried to nuke myself.
You did nuke yourself, sir, and then he rewound time and said, "No, I have to decapitate you."
Why is it like reminiscent of like Thanos with Vision?
I mean, it kind of was.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that is the situation you kind of created right there.
Yeah, I tried to Chaozu myself.
Yeah, no, you did Chaozu yourself. He just
Yeah.
unchaozu'd you and then decapitated you.
He unchaozu'd me and then Krillin'd me.
Yep. This is something I had to wait to say. Chugs, you own the Castle of Time, correct?
He is the
Yes.
master. Yep.
At any point, you could have told me, no, you can't use time magic.
Hi, bye.
Yup. Yup. At any point, you could have said, nah.
Frieza.
Yep, there it is. There it is.
Frieza, yes. That is actually the fact. That is kind of the irony. Is that is kind of what Dark built himself as, and it was annoying as shit then, and it's annoying as shit now. I'm just glad he never picked up calling dwarves monkeys.
No, I left that for you.
Fuck them dwarves.
Notice how there are no dwarves in the game, except one.
Fuck them.
I know you guys
dwarves.
genocided them, but still.
But does it make for good storytelling? You had to be there to understand how long it took us to get to these levels. We're talking a 15-year campaign that we played every other week for that whole time. Sometimes multiple days back to back during those sessions. Plus we've died a fuckload. A fuckload, yeah.
I have. How many times has? I don't know how many times he's come close.
Oh, y'all have died hundreds of
That's a game or
times.
something.
It's honestly the one thing I wish you did more.
Died.
A little bit, yeah. I never felt there was not enough stakes on your characters' lives.
Well, to be
Well,
fair,
in Cyberpunk, y'all are definitely having stakes on your lives because you're only gonna die once.
Yeah, that's why I'm actually worried. That's why me and Alex play like this. I was like, no, I can't lose my stuff. Can't lose my stuff.
you see,
Oh boy, we have to talk about that.
you see how?
Hmm.
Oh no. No, we're gonna hold that conversation for when we get to Cyberpunk, bitches. Hold the fuck up. Kill the twins. That is, yes, Quasar. That is 100% the proper mentality of this party. However, Their exact orders are slightly different.
Capture.
Uh,
apparently.
yeah.
No,
I'm not
my
bound
exact
by-
words were bring them to me. That's all I want.
Yes, but that requires us to capture them.
No, we can preserve their corpse. I can make their corpse like brand new the whole time, like make them freshly dead the whole transport back.
Heard that, gentle repose.
I mean, it is.
Eh.
There's
It
like
can
there's
work.
a lot. Look, there's a lot of things we can do short of killing them. We could chop them into pieces and bring them like back in separate bags of holding.
Well, so
I would
it's
love
funny
that.
you say that. Quasar said Necro sounds kind of sus. To be fair about it, yes. Kragan's dabbled
Yes.
in multiple different levels of magic that this party only recently started realizing who the fuck they've been running around just ignoring the whole damn time. Everybody knows our hey man, how's it going? Or as Dark and I like to call him, Old Man Kragan.
What?
Yep. See. Oh yeah, bitches. Y'all think I didn't assimilate every wizard class and subclass, every sorcerer and warlock subclass? Of course I ate everything I could. You don't get to be this level badass without eating everything, okay? And I do mean everything. But yeah, no. So it's actually pretty funny. Old Man Kragan came into existence during the original campaign. I just refurbished him. Old Man
Hey,
Kragan.
Travis, where's your person that you need me to look at?
Huh? Wait, what?
Where's the person you need me to look at? I didn't mean to cut you off. I just need to go find him. Was it a message you sent?
Hold on.
But yeah, Old Man Kragan is the result
confused.
of Taliesin ripping apart time to force Kragan to accept the errors of his ways with Assimilate. And instead literally pulled out an old version of Kragan that was just like, hey, how's it going? And like the nicest old man ever. His alignment's legitimately neutral good. Like he's actually a really good dude. All joking aside, for being a dude with the literal power to destroy the multiverse if he decided he was bored enough. Yeah, Old Man Kragan's just this laid back, chill old man who wants nothing more than to relax in his old age. He's watched the universe die and die again. He don't want nothing other than to chill. And now he's got a real fascination for that dragon weed, you know?
Huh. Well, that's an interesting fact that I didn't know about.
And technically, you still don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And probably not gonna know
what?
with my luck. That. Yeah, no.
But
Also, I didn't.
What was
You
going
know,
on for
you know,
the main campaign fight? Did anyone want to attack more subjects in that one?
No, I mean I think we covered everything I wanted to about that fight.
Same.
All right. We're not going to talk about Act 2 this week. And to be clear, the reason we're not is because Dark's got a conversation with Redacted next week on Sunday, and that's where y'all are going to find out most of y'all's possible spoilers for Act 2, as well as get an idea of what's going on in Act 2 fully. But at this point, we'll go ahead and shift over to Pathfinder.
Yes, Pathfinder. Where our party initially again began to explore a lot more of the dungeon's second floor. Or got an interesting first fight against the Living Mist. Sid fist fought a devil and won.
Sid fought
Unsurprisingly enough.
Sid fought, Sid won. Sid have devil for bitch now, yes?
I am concerned, by the way.
Hold on, gotta get in the Sid pose. Hold
Yeah,
on.
no. He hasn't shown you the contract yet either, so that's gonna be fun.
I'm just imagining Valadar was just found some very interesting secrets and was just poring over that and walked into the next room, see an unconscious devil.
What I imagine is Valadar's book sense is picked up for what floor you guys are actually on because the floor you guys are on is stated to be the library. So his book senses are a tingling. But
I'll
anyway,
be right back, guys.
That's no problem.
anyway,
Go on, Gravity.
they ran into some haunts. Ran into a sentient ghoul and, well, put an end to it because how anti-undead this party is. And did a bit more of exploration. Also, they found another way back to town, but they haven't realized it yet.
No, I was there at the very end. I recognized it.
Yeah.
We just haven't used it because it's a one-way.
No, it's a straight up tunnel to town. No, you found a second one.
Oh.
The tunnel you guys are in is another way back to town. The town if you go the other direction.
Like straight back to town?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It is. Yeah, I realized it when I was reading the book. It's like, oh, this is another way back to town they could take. Like, oh, okay then. I mean, it takes a while, but still. Oh, hey, more.
Where's that shaman class? Is it in GM Binder?
No. So in the Discord, there's a section called the Tataki Dojo PCs. You want to go to Kang's section of it, and it'll be right there. The PDF will be right there. Because it's for all of our homebrews and some of the characters we could made.
Here I am once again.
Are you?
Indeed. Ugh. I fucked my voice up. I can't do shit right now.
I was just explaining what has happened so far.
Yeah, which one is it?
Sid fought
Shaman?
devil, yes.
Which one is it?
The first one is the one he's wondering about, the shaman.
I see a sword snake.
That not me.
No,
Kang stuff is
under
the one we're
Kang.
looking. Kang is the one we want you to look at for shaman. Not mine. I've already set you guys those in different times. Anyway, but yes, Sid has a devil contract.
Yes.
I still have to roll it, but it's 2d4 weeks. He can summon back that devil to assist in a fight if need be. But that even depends if the campaign takes that long for it to work, because regeneration for devils is a bitch.
Sid going to bring devil contract with him to Kingsmaker, yes?
The hell you will.
Sid will bring,
No.
yes. Sid fight.
Look, you're already... Look, I'm gonna have to... Look, spoiler warnings for Kingsmaker, I'm gonna have to deal with a second one of you, technically. technically.
There.
I'm not talking about jingles.
Sit. What? Sit. What?
So, all right, I like talking about the NPCs. So, I'm not gonna, no, I'm not gonna spoil it. You'll find out when we get to Kingsmaker.
Sid going to remove copycat. Sid only. Sid. Sid only.
Then what about you in the other universe?
That also Sid, yes.
I love that. I just love that for Sid.
like
Just
like
absolute confidence.
like to be fair about this, at this point I really am thinking about making Sid just a multiversal character where he's aware of his own multiversal existence, but just doesn't care.
Better not step on my territory over there.
Sid, do as Sid please. Sid Almighty, yes.
Almighty till you get launched into the void.
Sid go infinite on all stats, yes.
Oh, look at that. You lost the ability to use magic. The thing that you're required to do, to have to achieve that. Oh, look at that.
Sid switch over
Oh,
to
look, all of the air in the.
Sid switch over to psionics. Now you deal with egoist toolkit. Yes.
PTSD. Yeah. Fine.
PTSD. That's
Never
for
again.
every. That was a psychic assault on every 3.5 player that ever was.
Oh no, that's a first edition one for me. That's a first edition Pathfinder one for me, Fred. Fred, it was bad.
I know I'm playing with psionics in Wrath of the Righteous right now.
Anyway, but yes, you guys are moving through. You got that's a big fight coming up. By the way, Aaron, I did want to bring up something that you actually brought up in the campaign when I told you the Gibbering Maws level, which isn't really important. When I brought up that it was level 6, and you were like, "Oh, we're behind in levels," you're actually not. How Pathfinder usually handles combat is that it usually wants the players to be either the base that you should always set up for is if the party should be at least 2 levels below the encounter you're setting up for. Because usually it's still a challenge, but not easy.
Okay.
Easy. You just don't break out tricks.
I feel you.
That way it's still a challenge, but they're at least, able to survive it.
Right.
Which hopefully with the coming one will still be a thing.
So what are we doing next Pathfinder session?
You got after a bunch of reworks because 4 characters in the party need it because Jingles needs a rework, Sid needs a rework.
Sid
Andrews, I need a rework.
Omen.
Actually, Sid, you have more kobold options now. Because they also have the Elementalist kobold. And a few others. Again, I posted a video of it in the Sid chat.
Okay, let's be very real about this. Do you want me taking an Elementalist kobold option?
I mean, you already drive me mad as it is, so...
Sid's an Omen kobold.
If you give him any more stuff, you're gonna have to start supplying me with shit. I'm letting you know that.
Well, Shigara's getting a rework, too. I mean, Barbarian's getting its rework, and you're getting kind of one of the best starting things, being, oh, hey, I no longer have to waste an action on a range anymore at the start of a fight.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it's now a free action, thank you, Paizo, that's actually a good change.
So it sounds like we got a lot to look forward to next month with Pathfinder on the 11th as well, huh?
Yes. It's going to drive me insane, but yes.
Dope. Well, it's time for what's apparently becoming one of the hottest fucking shows on this channel somehow. I don't know, maybe it's because of the insanity. Maybe it's because of the chaos. Maybe it's because everyone's going to die. Chugs, tell us. What happened this week, this month in Better Off Red?
Uh,
Oh, hold on a
what
second.
didn't happen?
Hold on a second. Dark, pay attention. You missed all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Rook was not present this session. Neither was the Vagrant. Kay was off doing her own thing at an undisclosed facility. Her pet rat ended up giving birth to 8 new baby rats. And so she spent pretty much the whole session dealing with that. Meanwhile, at the end of the previous session, what nobody knew is that Sight and Splatter had been whispering back and forth when talking about the systems check that Sight wanted done. Sight basically threw out the blackmail that he had on Splatter, that he seen his videos of the organ harvesting.
What?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, and I wound up paralyzing him for revealing it and just kind of dropped my act. Kind of showing the true Splatter.
That
Well, he's
monologue
been
was chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go listen to it.
It was fucking gold. It was some fucking gold. Like, I
and then
truly
you tried
enjoyed
to
it.
blow me up.
Yeah, I truly enjoyed it.
So that we started this session with where we left off from last session. Everybody was at Jackie's camp. Splatter was getting ready to do the systems check on Sight and hit him with a paralytic.
Huh, that's two
Knocked him-
sessions starting in a row that I got fucked up in. Huh. Right at the start too, nonetheless.
I can't say that you didn't bring this one on yourself.
Oh, I totes did, and I enjoyed every moment of watching the mask fall away.
But yeah, so he basically told old Sight, "You're threatening me, but I'm not even the one you have to worry about. Yeah, I'll be dead if you release that footage, but so will you."
The number of people hunting down to seal up that leak will be amazing. Something truly glorious to see. And slowly after this session, I had a realization that at some point, if Rook finds out about this, he's going to punch all of the blood out of my body. Because I'm probably a giant stain on his career unintentionally, or intentionally. Looks right.
See, that all depends.
All right, hold on. We got more to discuss.
So
We can't hear you.
can you hear me now?
There we go.
Now, as soon as Sight is able to get up again, he sixes drones on Splatter. Like one of them hitting him in the chest, kind of knocking the wind out of him, and the rest surrounding Sight. The one that hits Splatter in the chest starts beeping with a 10-minute timer for a self-destruct. And they go back and forth for a minute while Jackie chimes in with the greatest line out of all of that back and forth was Jackie chiming in with, Yeah, we get it. Everybody's all big and bad while you're all hiding out at my fucking place.
Yeah, that was good.
But once everything calmed down, Sight ended up talking the party into going to the warehouse in Japantown so that way they could set up a base of operations and start trying to find a way to get Sight into Netwatch.
Bye-bye.
Sight,
Have a good time.
Sight several times brought up the fact that, this hiding from the AI by turning off our agents thing wouldn't be a problem if I have the solution for that. I just need a tech. Wink, wink at Fox, whose girlfriend Alexia is a tech. Fox and Jackie go to the reef to pick Alexia up. She's not answering her phone when Fox tries to call her, so they just drove over there. They get there. She's not there. Her clothes are not there. They
And
go
it was
to her
at that
mom's.
moment that
They go to her mom's. She's not at her mom's.
Hold up.
And
Meanwhile,
there's
some shit was
Meanwhile-
going. Meanwhile, Sight was having a Charlie Day fucking moment in the warehouse.
oh, I'm cleaning it up.
Oh
Because he
yeah,
left
yeah.
all of those
That I
pictures
forgot to
there.
say. I forgot to mention when they went to the warehouse and they opened the doors, they realized that it's been about 3 days or so since the attack on the warehouse, and nobody bothered to clean up the bodies.
Oh my god.
You're to
No.
blame too, motherfucker.
I am never to blame. I am Billy.
Yeah, keep throwing that line.
I am the one who blames.
I am the one who blames.
But yeah. So while they were cleaning up the bodies, Sight was trying to get a hold of Netwatch or get a hold of his contacts to get him in touch with Netwatch on the down low.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he was going through old footage or all of the footage he's collected so far to see if there's anything he may have missed, which it turns out he did miss something. There was a guy at the corporate party that really stood out and didn't seem fazed by anything that went on that night. So now the crew's got to try to figure out who he is. But back to the Alexia thing. Once when Jackie and Fox were at Alexia's mom's apartment, Sight was on the phone with Jackie, and when Jackie told him that they couldn't find Alexia, Sight told them they need to get their asses back to the warehouse immediately. They get back to the warehouse, and Sight, in so many words, says that all the evidence points to Alexia being the one who stole the security footage at the reef.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so listen, right? All right, she had means, motive, and opportunity. Okay? Just go rewatch it. I
Wanna
can't
extend it?
do it again. I
Yeah,
can't.
look. He goes on for a hot minute, and he makes a good case for what he believes. But Fox doesn't want to hear.
I would imagine.
Fox doesn't want to hear. Like, as far as Fox is concerned, this is still Slither just fucking with him.
He's not wrong. It is.
But Sight finally gets a hit back on the Netwatch thing. He meets the agent over at the nearby junkyard. Well, let me back up. Before he goes to meet with the Netwatch agent, he uses his Kim skin and tech hair to change his appearance, and he gets Splatter to carve a scar on his face.
What?
An actual change rather than letting the chem skin fake a scar. Something to make it harder to identify him.
And he has killed the name Sight and now goes by Afterthought.
Okay, I really like this. I'm really mad that I wasn't here.
And then so he goes. So Afterthought goes to the junkyard to meet with the Netwatch agent, where he explains the entire story of what happened with the AI, and then turns himself in. Back at the warehouse, while the other three are discussing everything that just happened, somebody returns. Good old Justin. Fresh out the hospital. And that was where we ended.
And sadly, with our actions, probably going to end up back in the hospital. Look, he's going to get near me. My bullet magnet curse is going to happen, and he's going to get hit again.
So, I will tell you this much, Rook. Y'all ain't got to worry about the warehouse. Ain't nobody going to be, messing with the warehouse.
Oh yeah, he took his personal net architecture that he spent a small fortune on and imported that over into the warehouse's security system. So now anybody trying to hack the security system of your crew's warehouse now has to go through 11 floors of pure net running hell.
I'm not
That's
mad
good,
at
at
that.
least.
To be very fair, it's practically lethal, and I plan to put another 9 floors onto it once I got the money.
He's creating a net labyrinth.
Can he move that easily? Like, how easy is that to move? Does it
I
take
mean,
time?
once he pulls it, he's only going to be able to keep it in one network at a time. So, he's got it, because this was the architecture he was building in his apartment before he pulled all his drives and everything. So, if you guys were to move your base to another location, you would have to jack in and pull all the jack in and pull the architecture from the warehouse, store it, and then bring it to somewhere else and upload it.
But he doesn't have to like rebuild it.
No.
Just cut and paste.
Yeah, it's cut and paste, no copy. He can't do it he can't create new net architecture. He can only transfer it. Like he can buy levels. But yeah, so that's what you missed, Rook.
I always miss the good shit.
I don't know. You like the session before, you were part of the good shit with that punch.
We can't forget I found assault rifles. I threw them on the ground outside the van. I don't need that shit. I pocketed the good stuff.
Yeah, the
A lot of ammo, aren't they?
fighter drones.
Yep, the drones are already attached to the system. The warehouse has
Two of
security.
them that are already attached. You still got 4 dead ones.
Yep, can't do nothing about them yet. I need a tech.
Yeah.
Sadly, we're lacking that.
If only y'all didn't suspect the only tech that any of you know as a turncoat. But granted, nobody can find her right now anyway, so it's not like anybody's gonna know.
Like I said, I don't think she's a turncoat. I do believe that she's being used.
Yeah, she's basically being forced to do it against her will. Well, is what we're believing at this moment.
I ain't going that far. I do think to a certain degree she's doing it out of payness.
Well, Sight's theory in the session is that she's looking elsewhere to get out of the city because it just ain't happening with Fox.
Yeah. No, Slither's her out.
Pretty much what Sight's whole spiel in the session was.
Yes, Slither is her out since Fox ain't done it. That's why she wasn't harmed when Slither attacked her.
I mean, he did
knock her out.
Throw her where she slammed up against the balcony.
But she still didn't take any real damage.
So this is all speculation.
Oh, it's all speculation, but it's really fucking
all
back
speculation. Yeah, I can't say that he's not making a good case for it.
All the evidence fits.
Until something comes out of nowhere and screws us over.
As far as whether or not what he's theorizing is true,
that remains to be seen.
Yeah.
And we're looking for this 40s gangster looking motherfucker with a scar.
Yep. And you're still trying to unravel the mystery of, and this is another part that Sight brought up. Who is pulling the strings of this whole conspiracy, and why do they seem to have a hate boner for the 4 original crew members?
You know what's really funny? I still don't know what's going on with what's our fixer's name? It's been that long. Spinner. Still don't know what's going on.
Go watch last session, bro. Go watch last session.
Dude,
I went down the damn rabbit hole.
Yeah, last session was another mainly RP session. But the suspense of if the episode before was tense, this one was more of a mystery.
Love that.
But yeah, because you guys still don't know who ordered the hit on Dio, who set y'all up as patsies, or why they specifically chose your crew, like to put that particular crew together.
And most importantly, why they went out of their way to get the Vagrant and Fox's rivals involved in this shit show.
And how does Rook fit into all of that?
Oh, you're a patsy, dude.
Well, those are questions that we're going to answer as this game goes along.
Hopefully.
And this is something that I'm going to go ahead and say on the air, as well as tell all of our players after the fact. Because this game is not going to be a long game, we're not talking about playing this particular story for like 2+ years. So as far as IP goes, only worry about spending that on your skills and your stats. As far as your role and rank ability goes, we're just going to increase that incrementally throughout the story, which you guys have now progressed to the point where everybody gets a level up on their role ability.
Which is
So-
awesome.
So the start of next session, your role ability will be one level higher than it currently is.
Oh, thank God. I can do whatever Netwatch wants without having to worry about frying my brain. Yay.
Oh, hey, I get my. I just realized that's pointless.
Yeah, and this we have really begun splitting this story into several different directions. So now the party is split for the time being.
Bye, guys. Afterthought, I'll see y'all in another day. I gotta go, pay for
We're going
my
to be keeping
crimes.
up with everybody. Everybody will be present for these for their sessions, but the chances of Rook and Afterthought being in the same room next session, pretty slim.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. And next month we have Better Off Red coming in on the 18th.
Yes.
And then find out what the hell Chugs is gonna do to all of us. You fucking.
So the past couple sessions, it's been what y'all have been doing to yourselves. Y'all have been really guiding this story. Y'all have kind of taken the bull by the horns, and I'm just playing referee for the most part.
Irony. That's the way it should be
Yeah.
in the main campaign. Nah, I'm playing. Do you got anything else for us, Chugs, on Cyberpunk?
Oh,
Without
actually,
spoiling anything, like we're definitely entering what I would consider Act 2 of Better Off Red. And the stakes and the events that the players are finding themselves in is going to start becoming a lot more personal.
Okay.
that's
All right. It's gonna be interesting.
Dark, you had something you wanted to contribute?
Oh, it was something about Rook.
You're getting bitched out by your commanding officer right now, dude.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say.
Oh, that's where we're gonna start next session. Is we're starting immediately with Rook and his meeting with Orca.
Would it be too late to say that Orca very much loves Rook like a son,
No.
or is that going to make it worse?
I'm not gonna say. You'll find out.
Oh,
You just had to put your foot in there all the way, didn't you, Dark?
a little bit.
Yeah.
I do have a question though. Should I be sending you the names and of all Rook's like personal squad?
Yes. If you've got a personal like platoon or whatever within the reef that you operate with on the regular,
Mhm.
go ahead and give me that list.
All right, perfect.
Because of the circumstances surrounding everybody right now, like some of y'all's role abilities, and we'll discuss this before next session. Some of y'all's role abilities we're going to slightly tweak because your current circumstances don't work within the way the story has gone. Like you're not going to be able to just call like just anybody from the reef with your lawman ability now. We're going to have to start getting a little more specific with it.
Gotcha.
Good shit. Good shit.
Oh yeah, and the one that Quasar is super excited about is Jackie gets to put guns on Lucille.
Oh.
We gotta wait.
Oh,
we gotta.
boy.
It's not the fact that he's gonna put guns on Lucille. It's the fact that he now has an excuse to use them. They're there. Why not?
See, somebody knows Jackie. Somebody's been paying attention.
So if I hack, so wait a minute. If I quick hack Lucille, I can override the limiters in the gun.
Lucille is not Lucille is like a vintage sports car, dude.
But what kind of guns are we talking about here?
Probably analog to keep you from doing exactly what you were just saying you were gonna do.
I was about to say I was totally gonna do some jack shit. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is like this car is stick shift. We're talking maybe like triggers on the steering wheel for the guns that like pull like just mechanical.
Okay.
Not electronic.
God damn it. Okay. Well, anyway, it is about that time, guys. Already. We've got a lot coming up this next month. I'll be coming back with more solo plays, during the week as I get adjusted to my new reality. In case you guys weren't already aware, I'm playing Wolves of Langston solo, and we are already 2 nights deep with like 4 inspiration stacked. It's very generous with inspiration.
I wonder why.
I don't know yet. It's a level 2 to level 4 module, so I guess I'll find out. It's not like I've played it before.
Can't wait to play games. I'm glad I'm off at least a couple more Saturdays. And when are we scheduling the session 0?
That will not be next month, but that will be in September.
Gotcha.
On September 1st.
You want to wait till 5.5?
That
what's happening?
No, it's just that's the next day for Everybody Loves Kragan, you ass.
Yeah, remember, next week is your guys' little talk.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. So technically, yeah, we can wait. By the time we go to start in September, the session 0, we'll be in 5-5.
And this goes to all players and GMs of all campaigns. I need for the intro for Everybody Loves Kragan Act 2 and the intro for the Darklight Chronicles. I'm going to need everybody's player characters and just briefly surmise their personality and what's going on, so that way I can apply that to the animations.
Oh, okay. I have sent you the tokens. I haven't sent you the personalities. Well, the ones I've said.
Okay.
All
The
right.
for those people wondering in chat, you'll be seeing Rin, our big bad, and I decided to throw in the Bagman too. Being the party's interacted with him enough, to the point that he has PTSD every time he meets Sid.
Ooh, Bagman. Bagman have new toys
Yeah.
for Kineticist Kobold, yes?
Slowly starts crying into his hands.
But I gotta hit the road, guys.
As do we. So let's say goodbye, everybody, as we are about to raid out to Oswika. So
Bye, everybody.
I'm Aaron.
This is your brain on chugs.
Gravity shock here.
And this is Dark.
And we'll see you guys on the next one, which will be tomorrow with Mystic. I won't even be here. I'll be at work. God, I'm going to be so tired when I get off.